Hey everybody, welcome to the Modern Savage Podcast, episode 5, featuring Josh Price. He was on episode 1. He came back short notice this week after a few other things fell through over the holiday weekend, and sat down and talked superhero movies with me, and then we got into Hillary Clinton for some reason, and just a whole bunch of other things, expanding on episode 1. So, enjoy.
Because I'm fucking trying to gip and find this motherfucker.
Okay, so what you're saying, because this is just starting now, is you were in Pittsburgh watching fireworks, and then fucking 4 people got shot.
Correct.
So, a girl got shot
in the head.
In the head.
Yes.
I assume she didn't make it.
No, she's in critical condition in the hospital. Per KDKA this morning.
Per Katie. Oh my god. So,
I read it on their website.
And the other gentleman got shot in the
legs.
So
they're in the hospital too, but they're okay. But they're probably pissed.
Super pissed.
Would I be real pissed off if someone shot me in the fucking leg?
Because Pittsburgh. And it wasn't
Pittsburgh, because the guy he was 18 apparently, and he got in an argument with someone completely else, and 4 people got shot over it.
And this isn't even at the country concert.
This was not the country concert. Everyone had just watched fireworks. How are you getting in an argument and fucking pulling a firearm after you just watched fireworks? Like, you're a dick. You're a fucking asshole.
Now you're just ruining times.
You are ruining times.
Like, this is a nice family outing.
Everyone just saw fireworks. You're telling me that to, like, obviously, well, you just shot people, so you are crazy. But you're definitely fucked up because you just watched fireworks. So if, like, I don't know, was the guy walking away going, God damn it, like, you should have just stayed the fuck away from him anyways. Like, if someone's, like, cursing after they see fireworks, like, something's wrong.
What did you do that you needed to shoot, like, I don't know, it kind of makes sense, because it's the most America thing ever. You just saw fireworks, it's the 4th of July, you have a gun,
Well, yeah, but...
This is why I can't have a gun, because it's like Jim Norton said, I just feel like I would brandish it a lot. I don't even think I'd keep it loaded, but like, I'm too mean in traffic. Like, I'd pull up alongside someone that cut me off just going,
waving it around. All willy-nilly.
And that's why everybody doesn't need a firearm.
That's true, I agree.
Specifically me.
At least you realize that.
And that was what I was talking to Ian Masters about. I realize that, but I don't think other people do. And that's, like, when I say not everyone needs a gun, I'm talking about those people.
This is why mental health's a big issue.
Yes. Did you listen to that podcast at all? Where we talked about that?
I haven't checked out that one.
That was a good one.
I'll listen to it.
He's a big gun guy. Like, but if anyone should have a gun, it's him. Like, 100%.
Yeah, there's a lot of the people I talk to personally that are big gun people. I don't have a problem with them having guns because they are knowledgeable about it and they're not dickheads.
Who was it? I saw a thing, I didn't read the article, but the NRA is now giving Matt Damon shit about it because he said something anti-gun and he's Jason Bourne.
NRA are a bunch of fucking asshole hypocrites anyways.
Like, they don't understand that's play violence.
Yeah, well, you know how they want to bring jobs back to America and shit. They say all that shit. They do it for America. Go buy an NRA hat. Look at the tag. It says made in China.
Really?
Yeah, no shit. Like, they're fucking assholes. They're liars.
That's what I don't get about people that want to bring the jobs back to America.
They're lobbyists too.
Oh, 100%.
But, that's another reason why they're fucking assholes. But
what I don't get is, like, what did they think? Why do they think that the jobs went there? And it's not just because someone's making millions of dollars off of cheap products. You're also seeing that. How much do you think a t-shirt's going to cost when they make it in America?
Oh, a lot more than
it's gonna cost
than the nickel they made it in China.
Yeah. You're not gonna get your $7 t-shirt at Walmart anymore. That t-shirt's gonna cost about $35 now.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. It's
and I'm not saying that's right at all.
You're not. I know. It's just sometimes you gotta you gotta lay down some cash for at least that t-shirt won't fucking be fucked in 2 weeks. Well, no, I mean that's exaggerated, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. You wash it twice, now it doesn't fit.
No, it doesn't fit, exactly. So at least you know that t-shirt will last a lot longer.
Apparently the sweat of children shrinks clothes.
Sweat.
I'm pretty sure this shirt's made in like Indonesia.
I'm sure it is.
I'm a hypocrite.
Fruit of the Loom t-shirt, probably made in China.
Oh my god. So I saw that you watched the Ultimate Edition of Batman vs. Superman.
I did. Dude, I would recommend it. If you didn't, like... It's... Because there's still issues.
You're getting ready to defend this.
There's still issues. Yeah, because I don't want people to be like, no, it fucking sucked. Like, it didn't suck. There was just a lot of issues with it. However, this should have been played in theaters.
Really?
Yes. It makes so much more sense. Like, the story and like, I'm sitting there, Vince, watching this, and I'm like, I know what's happening.
Down to before the last hour.
Well, I mean, like I said, there's still issues. The whole fucking Martha shit's still in there. Like, like I said, your mom's name's Martha too. We're BFFs forever. And it's just.
And to the people listening to this, spoiler alert.
They already know by now.
3, 2, Superman dies.
Yeah, he does die. But you know what? That actually was cool.
Yeah,
and I
appreciated it.
And it went along with the actual Doomsday story. He dies. He kills Superman. I was shocked. I honestly didn't see it coming. So when it came, I was like, fuck.
See,
but that's cool,
I walked into this movie not knowing anything about the story. Like, anything at all. And I watched Man of Steel, so, like, I'm caught up. Because I consider that number one in their franchise.
Oh, it is.
Because nothing else up to this point is counted.
Right.
Like, Green Lantern, you don't get that back.
No. No, but I mean,
I understand that
Warner Brothers has said that they don't even acknowledge that. Besides the Dark Knight trilogy.
So we're assuming
that's a different thing.
And we'll get into that because you don't like it and I do.
Well, I mean, it's not that I don't like it. It's just hilarious to watch sometimes.
Dude, we'll get there. This is a different animal because we can't jump back and forth. All right. So, I walked into Batman vs. Superman wanting to like it. I'm a Marvel guy.
I know, yeah.
And I really wanted to give it a chance. I walked in there with, high expectations, hoping to God this movie, after 2 years of hype, that shouldn't have happened. I wanted it to work. And it didn't. At all. I mean, it was hard. Like, I took Gavin with me, and 20 minutes into the movie, he asked me, he said, I thought this was a Batman movie.
Yeah, it started off a little bit slow. But then it just turned into a Batman movie.
And then, thank God.
Well, yeah, I'm not disagreeing with that. I mean, I think they knew they had to do that. But I'll say this. Superman did kind of seem like he got shafted. And, like, it was like, this is my movie. And so, like, the one cool thing about the Ultimate Edition, because the shit's not edited out of it like crazy, is that it actually seems like a Superman movie.
Really?
Yeah, there's a lot. They cut a lot of scenes he was in, out. Like, character development and shit. Like, it was kind of...
See, I think they saw Ben Affleck... Well, whoever was editing this saw Ben Affleck as Batman and fell in love with it. And... rightfully so, thought that's the direction the movie should go. I don't have any problems with that. I have a problem with jumping around dream sequences that weren't necessary.
Yeah, I mean, those are still in there, but even those seem, with like the, you know what's going on, it doesn't seem as random. You know, because it was kind of just like, what the fuck is going on?
Like why is he in a post-apocalyptic wasteland? Like, you had no context to these dreams at all. Like, none whatsoever.
No, and I'm still kind of like, not too crazy about that. I mean, it's cool, and I mean, like, him thinking about, well, what if this dude's just fucking crazy, and he just goes apeshit, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
But, like, with, as far as knowledge I have, the, parademons in his dream and shit, like, well, how the fuck how does he know what those are?
Yeah.
Because that's actually coming. So, like, is it a vision? How the fuck is he getting visions? Like,
money doesn't buy visions.
Yeah.
It buys superpowers, apparently, but it does not buy visions.
So that's the one thing I'm kind of like, but yeah, dude, they edited a lot of shit, like, just made scenes real shorter. I think there was even a couple scenes that they just completely took out, but most of it was they made scenes way shorter. And, like, were you confused by the beginning in Africa when Superman shows up to save Lois?
Yeah, like, why?
And then they were like, why are they blaming him? Well, they cut out all this shit with, like, I can't remember if this was in there, but there were dudes in the military that were like, we're going in, and then the CIA was like, no, we're sending in drones. So they're about to go in, and then these drones come, and, you know, all that. And then Superman shows up. Oh, and the dudes that worked for Lex Luthor they started burning the whole village, killing all that. Well, then Superman shows up, fucks up these drones, saves Lois, and then by the time the military dudes that were outside, like, they come running in, they see all these burned bodies and shit in the drones, so it's like, well, Superman's a dick. And, like, that's a pretty important thing. Because I was like, what are they blaming him for? Like, what is this? So, like,
that's
now,
an important thing,
you know,
because now that makes sense.
Yes, and now you know why he's at Congress having a hearing, you know, a congressional hearing with Congress, the Senate. And beforehand, you were just like, why is he speaking with the Senate? Like, why? I don't understand. Why is he here? So, like, that's the first one, and, like, the biggest one. I was just like, oh, well, that was kind of important. Why did you leave that out?
Yeah, that sounds very necessary.
Yeah. So now you're just like, okay, he was basically framed. You know what I mean? And it kind of goes back to these dudes worked for Lex Luthor. He was framed. He was just, it was like...
And it's too bad, because that makes a whole lot of sense. Mm-hmm. And makes the first half of that movie a lot better.
Yes. Absolutely it does. I feel like they did this on purpose to just fucking skyrocket DVD sales or something.
I don't think it's that. I think the entire backlash made someone go back and take a good long look at it.
And go, that's a good... Oh, wow, this makes sense. Holy shit.
For as long as they pimped this movie and pushed and just hyped it, it took years.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they were...
And then, like, you see the movie and it felt rushed. Like, they just threw it together.
It's crazy, because I remember when they announced it.
2 years at a San Diego Comic-Con prior.
Yeah. They had not started writing anything, and it's crazy, because, like, the Justice League's gonna be a huge movie. That fucking shit comes out next year.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I don't know. It's just like... And from what I've been reading, it sounds like they're not doing what they did in this movie, because they were like, oh, we fucked up.
Yeah.
So, but it's just crazy, because it's just like, they just started, they're filming it, but they just finished writing the movie not that long ago.
So
like,
they probably
this
did
movie's
a
gonna
rewrite.
Yeah, or, I mean, I feel like it's going to be more rushed to make this movie, and it probably won't even seem rushed.
No.
I'm hoping.
I think if they keep Zack Snyder on a shorter leash...
they kind of are already.
And then just get rid of him altogether.
I mean, I'm thinking that's what's going to happen. I think because he already signed a contract to do this movie, that they're like, well, we can't just fucking tell him to fuck off. Maybe, I don't know if they could probably terminate a contract or some shit, but I feel like after this movie, they're going to be like, okay, see ya.
Listen, man, the internet's a thing. Warner Brothers put up a poll on Twitter. Would you like Zack Snyder to stay or fuck off?
Well, the people have spoken.
Let the people vote. With a resounding 88%.
It sucks, too, because I don't hate him.
I don't hate him at all. I just don't think these movies are his thing.
Like, that 300 movie was pretty sweet. And I really want to see Watchmen. I've never seen it.
I don't think I did either. It never appealed to me.
It never appealed to me either, but at the time it came out, I wasn't really that into DC yet. Like, I was just like basic shit, you know what I mean? And I hear it's a really good movie. It's really underrated. So I would like to see it. But he did that.
Yeah, and I'm sure it worked out great. For one thing, Superman is a hard character to get to translate to live action.
It is, but I'll give him credit. I think he's done it the best so far.
Absolutely. And I like the dude that got to play Superman, Henry Cavill or whatever his name is.
Cavill.
Cavill?
Yeah.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah. I think so.
I was all fucking fancy. But I like him as Superman. I think the casting in the movie was fantastic. I don't even have much of a problem with that, with Eisenberg playing Lex.
I don't either. I mean,
people were bitching right now.
People were bitching, and that's the other thing. If you hated him, you're still going to hate him after seeing this, but, like, just deal with it.
I think he's a better actor than he gets credit for.
He is.
And I think later down the line in these movies, when he gets a little bit older even, it's going to get good.
Yeah, and it still seems goofy that they casted him, but, like, see, even that, him being, like, being like, oh, hey, you know, like...
Yeah.
He kind of was that when he started out. Like, there's been... His origins have been written like that before, where he did have shaggy red hair. But he lost it because of kryptonite poisoning.
Yeah, not because they shaved it going into prison.
Not because they shaved it going into prison, but still, it's cool to get rid of the hair, and, like, by the end of it, he was just fucking sadistic as fuck, which is what Lex Luthor is.
Give him another movie.
Yeah, give him another...
You're going to sing a different tune.
Yeah, exactly. He really hates Superman, which he hated in this. He fucking really hated his guts in this movie. So, I mean, they didn't screw Lex Luthor up that bad.
No.
And like you said, Eisenberg, I'm not crazy about it, but, like, I don't think it's bad.
No, not by any stretch. I mean, like, you could have got better actor for it.
Yeah,
you could have. But as far as an actor that's going to grow with the part, that has the range to grow with it, I think he's a good choice.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe it was a slow start. That movie was a slow start.
It was a slow start. It still kind of is, but, like, at least, like, it makes sense.
Wonder Woman's fantastic, too.
Oh, great.
I liked her.
Great. I mean, like, the second time watching it, when she first appears on screen as Wonder Woman and not Diana Prince, I got chills the first time I saw it in theaters, and I got chills the second time, because it's so fucking badass.
She's good.
She's just fucking bam. She's just there.
Yeah.
Right after the hilarious Batman one-liner.
I don't remember what he said.
He says, oh shit, because Doomsday's about to fucking kill him, and he just goes, oh shit. Which is so bad, man. But, like, I guess Affleck improv that and, like, got a huge laugh, so, like, Snyder was like, okay, we're gonna keep it in here.
Good.
Yeah.
Let Affleck do what he wants.
I know. Like,
you seen Gone Girl? He knows what he's doing.
Exactly. And he improv that line, and it was a funny part in the movie, you know? For a dark movie, he brought a little bit of humor.
I wonder how much he's gonna be in Suicide Squad.
I'm sure not a lot, but I hope he's in there.
I think it'll surprise people.
I think so too, because there's rumors about that where I think he's obviously following them around, seeing what the fuck they're doing.
Well, you've seen, like, videos of his stunt double riding on top of the Joker's car and everything.
Right.
You just don't hop into a story in and out right there.
He's diving off that building, trying to catch Harley because she's falling in that river or whatever. I read a rumor a while ago that he breaks into Amanda Waller's office and, like, she doesn't know he's there, and then, like, she walks in and he comes up behind her and is like, what the fuck are you doing? And is, like, confronting her about it, and, like, probably threatens her because that's what he does.
Ben Affleck's Batman.
Well, that's what Batman does. That's why Ben Affleck's Batman's the best.
Oh my god, he was such
even that scene at the end when, like, he walks in with Luthor's, like, he's like, I will find you, like, or I'll watch you, or whatever. That's even a little bit longer. Like, there's some shit, not to give away spoilers, but
Spoil it, man. I'm gonna buy it in 2 weeks.
Luthor, it's a longer scene where he starts going. He says some crazy shit about, because he's a lunatic, obviously.
Yeah.
He says some shit about, will the wedding be at Wayne Manor? Talking about him and Batman, and he goes on about shit about he's like, I know who you are. Let your family die. He says shit like,
oh,
so that's why he's just like, and doesn't brand him and just walks away.
I think he should have totally branded him.
Probably.
It would have made, I don't know, it would have made that movie. Just, I don't know. I'm excited for him in Suicide Squad, and I want to see Leto and Suicide Squad too.
I'm kind of getting excited for him. I think he's gonna kill it.
Oh yeah,
I think he is.
absolutely.
I mean, some of those shit. I mean, I get the jewelry and the tattoos will probably bother some people. It bothered me at first. Now I just accept it.
As long as he's batshit nuts.
Yeah, but like the scenes I've seen him in, I'm like, he's totally the Joker.
Yeah,
Like he looks cynical as shit.
like I'm scared of him.
And he looks scary. And exactly, he's supposed to be scary. So's Batman. And so far, Batman was pretty creepy. And the fucking
I wish he was creepy and not scary. Like, he needs to be a little bit creepier. Like, he give me like a good rape vibe or something. Just because that would strike some fear into some eyes.
Oh yeah, but the Joker definitely gives that vibe.
Oh yeah, like the Joker looks like he's gonna make you smell his fingers. But he's been alone the entire time, so where'd that come from?
Oh man. Yeah.
That was a little too far.
Yeah, that's alright.
I like Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn too.
She's great in everything I've seen her in.
Oh dude, she's great in The Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh yeah, she was.
I like that.
Full frontal.
She's a good kid.
She is a good kid.
I couldn't tell you another one of her movies that she was in.
I think I've seen her in something else and I can't remember what it is. It wasn't obviously as big as The Wolf on Wall Street.
She's super young.
26, I think she is.
Just turned 26.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Which would mean when that came out, she was probably about 23.
Yeah, probably.
Go DiCaprio. Good for you.
Right? Exactly.
I think he's about my favorite right now.
Who's that?
DiCaprio.
Man, he's good. He's good.
I feel like he's this generation's Jack Nicholson. He's just gonna get better.
Yeah.
He's gonna
because he can do whatever. He can be drama, serious,
funny.
Jack Nicholson could.
Yeah.
Like Jack Nicholson, some of his older movies, man, they're fucking hilarious.
The one Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
Yeah, he's funny in that. I mean, that's kind of like a drama, but like he's hilarious in it.
Oh yeah. Unintentionally.
Right.
DiCaprio has that range. Like, you can go watch The Departed, you can watch The Revenant, then Wolf of Wall Street, and you never think, hey, that's DiCaprio the entire time. You know what
Even
I mean?
Django. He was so good in Django.
Oh my god.
He was so good.
Do you know he really cut his hand?
Cut his hand, yeah. That's fucking like...
And then he really smeared his blood in that girl's face, and
he's the fucking... Like, when I read that, I was like... He's the real fucking deal.
Yeah,
like
you need to give him that Oscar.
Yeah, he fucking needs it.
Like if
cut his hand, like man, he wasn't even like he didn't even drop like an ow shit, like just.
I would have been like, I would have at least thrown out a motherfucker.
Yeah, fuck.
No, like you watched The Revenant, didn't you?
I haven't seen that yet, but I heard that's fantastic.
Oh, it's probably in the top 10 best movies I've ever seen.
No shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like it's one of those ones you'll watch like 10 years down the road and it's still just as good. Essentially what it is, because this is based on a true story, you can look this up. What it is there's a man named Hugh Glass, and they go out on this fur trapping expedition and end up getting fucking attacked by Indians, and like maybe like 10 or 12 of the guys escape, and so they're trying to make their way back up to Canada. This is where this all takes place, Canada in the winter. And they shot it there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so automatically...
I think I heard that. I don't know.
You get Oscar points.
Right.
What happens is this dude gets attacked by a bear. And this dude leaves him for dead. Well, he doesn't die. And he ends up crawling back, like, I think, like 3 months on a broken leg and bare wounds and like just shit's hanging off of him. And he ends up crawling back to their fort for like months or like weeks maybe. I forget how long it was. But DiCaprio crawled on the ground for months filming this movie in Canada. And like he just every other scene he had to fall into a fucking like creek or like a small river.
Oh yeah.
In winter in Canada. Like he could have lost toes, man. But
was that like pretty convincing? Like it was like not a stunt double.
No. Oh, he did this.
Wow.
He's crawling through snow. 'Cause
I'm not crawling through snow.
No. And he's wearing whatever they had in like the 1700s or whenever the hell this took place.
Yeah.
So like, and the dude like the bear snapped this guy's leg, like in the shin. Oh, sorry, my dog wants some loving. He must have polished off the pig ear, but he's crawling and just shit just keeps going wrong. It's like the worst day ever every day of this man's life. But yeah, it's a good movie. If I still have the digital download, I'll give it to you. But
alright.
We're just steal it, man.
Yeah.
You has the internet.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, where were we before I started on this Revenant rant? Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Who the hell else is in this? Freaking Will Smith.
That I'm not too crazy about.
I feel like he's gonna Will Smith it.
Thank you. This is the exact same thing I've been thinking. Like, even in the trailers, dude. Like, why didn't that dude... What's that dude's name that's directing? David Ayer or something?
Yeah.
Why didn't he stop him and be like, dude, please, don't be Will Smith. Like...
It'd be better if they...
You know what I mean?
If
like,
all the scenes, like he was in a mask, they just cut his voice and then just had someone else fill in. Like they did with Darth Vader.
I don't even care about, like, him not walking around wearing the Deadshot mask, but, like...
Which he should be.
Just in the trailers when he's just like, let's go save the world. Like, what? Like, if you kind of understand...
Alright, Hancock, you calm down.
And, like, if you kind of know Deadshot, he's not like that. And, like the old Family Guy skit where Peter says, wait, and he's, wait for the title of the movie, he's going to say it. In that one trailer, Will Smith's like, would it be some kind of Suicide Squad? Like, what? Like, can you please stop him?
No.
Yeah. Is that a written line, or did he just say that?
He said that.
I feel
there
like
is
he
no
did.
way.
Why would you write that in the movie?
No one sat down and wrote that, and then Will Smith says.
I mean, other than that's the one thing I'm worried about, but I'm not letting it bother me. It's a little something that it's irritated me.
I've heard nothing but good things about this movie.
Yeah, the early reviews would say they said it's like the best DC movie so far.
But dude, that bar is so fucking low.
I mean, if they're saying it's better than the Dark Knight trilogy,
I don't know about that. Well, you don't even like it.
But that trilogy was huge.
Oh, absolutely.
And if critics are saying... Because critics fucking came all over that trilogy.
Yeah.
So if they're saying that, then it's probably pretty fucking good.
Like, the Dark Knight trilogy is something I can't wait to show my kids when they're teenagers.
Oh, dude, I mean, yeah. I mean, don't get... It's just...
I think
they're fantastic movies. They are. It's just... I start getting...
What was your problem with it?
I watch movies... and, like, get a little buzz or something, and then I will start fucking criticizing the shit out of movies.
We've done that together.
I know, but it's just like, I will start picking it apart, like, that's stupid. Why did he say that? Like, I can tell he's acting. Like, I'll start doing that. Like, and if I can tell you're acting, like, I don't know, it's just like a total turn-off. But, like, I'm a little bit better of not letting that happen when I'm sober. It's real weird.
That is odd.
But,
you know what I do when I'm trying to watch movies, and I hate it about myself, is I'll find myself playing with my phone.
yeah.
Not in the movies, like not in the theater.
Not in the theater, but yes. And then
sitting around home.
It it makes watching movies so much longer because I'll stop and like shit.
Facebook.
Rewind it because I was fucking around and I'll stop and go, wait, what's happening?
Yeah.
So I'll rewind it and I'm like, just stay off the fucking phone. Like, that's just a whole big issue I could fucking go on.
we do
because
that.
I'm guilty of it too. I can't help myself.
We're on our like third or fourth go around with It's Always Sunny, like the entire series.
Yeah.
Like, because that's our go-to when neither of us can see anything we don't like. They just,
me
throw
too.
Sunny on.
Yep.
That's
just perfect.
That's yes.
Doesn't matter what season.
Nope.
Just fucking put it on whatever.
Yep. We've watched it straight through. I think this is our fourth time, and like because we have this tendency of passing out or playing with our phones. Like, there's still episodes we haven't seen. And what makes this show convenient is each season's only about 10 episodes.
Yeah, exactly.
And which makes it go super quick. They need season 11 on freaking Netflix. But
when they announce season 12, they will. But they start actually they finish writing it and it's about to come out.
It comes out this fall or something, right?
Probably January. They've been doing January now a lot for the past couple of years. But when it's like about to come on air, they'll put it on Netflix. They always wait till right before.
Yeah.
It sucks because I wish they wouldn't.
I need Walking Dead to come on Netflix too because I need to rewatch season 6. You don't watch that shit, do you?
No, I stopped watching it a while ago.
Dude, the showrunners have it down.
I mean, I've heard it's fucking nuts.
Let me guess, he quit right around 3.
Yeah.
You know why? They changed. The first season was pretty good.
The first season was good.
The second season drug, and then the third season was almost unwatchable. The reason for that is between the second and third season, they changed showrunners, and it didn't find its legs again till towards the middle of season 4, going into like 5, and since then it has become one of the best shows ever. And like if you just skipped ahead to that part, you'd probably be okay.
Maybe.
Because it's not even that much about zombies anymore. Like, that's, like, the threat's still there.
I mean, I've seen... What was the last one that was just out? And they were in the town.
6. Yeah.
With the...
Alexandria.
Alexandria, yeah. I didn't see the whole season, but I saw some episodes, and, like, they weren't bad.
No. They fixed what was wrong with it.
Yeah, I mean... I liked the governor and shit in season... I saw all of season 3. I liked that, but, like... there were so many obvious filler episodes.
Yeah.
Because when the good episodes were good, they were good. You know what I mean? Like, but like if they were boring, it fucking blew. You know?
Yeah. There's no more of that. Like, they did do, like, the first half of the season was a slow build, but the second half, like, they were doing like a big scenery change in that first half. You know what I mean? There's like a lot of they're trying to tell like a year and a half worth of story in 8 episodes. And so it had to be a little bit boring here and there. You know, it was like an adjustment period. And then going into the second half of the season, they left it on a big cliffhanger, and then shit hit the fan, essentially. And now they're going to the point... Well, they're at the point now where we just met, you know, the new big bad guy with Negan.
Negan, yeah, that guy.
And now everybody's trying to figure out who's got their brains bashed in. It was totally Glenn, but...
I will start watching the show again if it was Glenn.
You need to.
I've been saying that for years, though.
If they kill
him, I'll watch the show again.
Absolutely.
Fuck Glenn.
There's no... You cannot not kill Glenn right now.
I like that guy who plays him, though.
Oh, absolutely. I don't have a problem with the character at all. Just, he needs to die because they need to make this hurt.
Oh, I have a problem with the character. That's why I want him to die.
What's your problem with the dumpster thing? Oh, you didn't even see the dumpster thing.
I have fucking... You can't go on Facebook or anything without being just fucking reading everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, I knew about the dumpster shit where they thought he was dead before. I don't know. Glenn just gets on my nerves as a character.
Yeah.
So I was just like, if he dies, I'll watch it again.
He's gonna die, bro.
I probably won't watch it again.
It has to be Daryl or Glenn. Like, if...
Daryl, I see...
Because if it's neither of them, I'll probably quit watching it.
I feel like, man, it'd be hilarious if it was Daryl. Hilarious, because
Oh yeah.
fuck, man, they would fucking have fangirl outrage.
The internet will
It's a bunch
burn
of
down.
white girls just fucking pissed on Twitter, everywhere.
They will burn the internet down.
Oh God, they will. And that's why it'll be hilarious.
That's why it needs to happen. When you leave a cliffhanger this big for this long, you have to make this hurt when it comes back. Like, you have everybody emotionally invested in most of these characters. There's 5 characters that you want to like more than anyone else. You know, you got your Rick, Carl, freaking what's her face? Carol, Daryl, and Glenn. Those are the big 5 right now.
Yeah.
You don't kill one of those, you make this big, huge 6-month cliffhanger nothing. You need to kill one of your main. And Carol's not even there. And you're not going to kill Rick and Carl. Goddamn, you're not going to kill Rick and Carl right now.
Not right now.
No.
Rick's just turning even more batshit crazy, so... Like,
Yes. You don't kill Rick because he's your main character. You don't have a show without Rick. You don't kill Carl because you need something for Negan to torture Rick with. So you kill Glenn or Daryl. At least that's where I would go with it.
I mean, it's a fair point.
Mm.
I don't have any information to debate you with it, so...
I'm just... Yeah. I'm sorry I just went on this big Walking Dead tirade. You don't even watch this fucking show.
Not like I was trying to debate you.
No. But it made sense to someone. But,
I mean, it does make sense.
did you watch Daredevil?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't wait for that Punisher show.
Oh, I can't either. He was so good.
Oh, he was so good. He stole the show.
I'm trying to get my dad to watch it, and he just fucking won't.
Man, that show's so good.
Like, I just sent him clips
It's
of
the only good superhero or comic book TV show.
Like, I don't...
And it's not even on a network. That's
No.
insane.
No, but you got a company that's willing to pump a bunch of money into something they know works, not something they think you want. You know what I mean?
And you know the Punisher show is probably going to be good.
Oh, yeah.
Because Jessica Jones was pretty good.
I don't know. That was a sleeper.
I don't know anything about that character at all.
I have no idea who the hell Jessica Jones is.
I do now. Like,
yeah.
I've researched, but like I didn't at first.
Ruby doesn't give a shit about comic books. She loved Jessica Jones. She plowed through that show in a weekend once.
Yeah, a friend of mine, she actually told me, you should watch this show. Because I was like, oh, you know, it's a Marvel show. I was probably going to watch it eventually.
Yeah.
And like, she like showed me it, and I was like, wow, this is good.
Right?
Yeah.
They're going to do that, the Defenders thing, which...
That's cool.
I don't know much about them either.
Well, from what I understand, it's like Daredevil's his own Avengers.
It's the poor man's Avengers.
Yeah, and that consists of all these characters that are making shows. Luke Cage, Jessica Jones,
Iron Fist, and Daredevil.
Iron Fist, yeah.
Which, whatever. Aren't they making a Luke Cage show too, right?
They are making a Luke Cage show. I think that comes out before the Punisher.
I could do a Punisher show, but I don't see why Luke Cage needs a show.
Yeah, I mean, he's not that great, but...
No, you could leave him on Jessica Jones to build him a bigger role.
Yeah, kind of like what, not to bring this back up, but what they did with Batman.
Yeah.
Batman, like, they don't need to do that again. They just put him in... just put him in Superman's movie.
Yeah, we don't need a Batman movie right now.
No, to get to the point, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, that was...
Smart.
It was smart. It was. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, the Luke Cage thing, yeah, I see your point. Yeah, you don't really need to.
No. I feel like it's gonna muddy the water a little bit too much. If you want to do it for a season, let it try it. But you better hold off on Jessica Jones for a while. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because that's a lot of story you're burning.
Yeah. Yeah. So, we'll see what happens.
Oh, man. but they're just so good. Have you seen Civil War yet? For the love of God.
No. I know, I'm terrible.
That's the worst. Why are you not watching this goddamn movie?
I don't know. Because I know when I see it, I'm going to shit my pants.
It was so good. You would love it.
I'm sure. I think the DC... I wanted to see Civil War so bad. But I think because I'm so mad that people were like... Batman vs. Superman sucked ass, blah, blah, blah. I kind of just want to watch Civil War and just be like, this movie is fucking garbage. But like, it's not gonna happen. I know it's not gonna happen.
You just had everyone call it the best Marvel movie ever.
Right. And I know I'm not saying that like because it's so popular, I'm just gonna jump on the bandwagon. I just know I'm gonna fucking be pissed. I'm like, God, I can't find anything wrong with this fucking movie.
I'm sure there's things you could find wrong with it.
Sure, but it's not gonna be a big enough deal.
No, nothing to bitch about. My only bitch is they didn't kill Steve Rogers.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Yeah.
Because when they first announced that movie, everyone was like, oh, they're gonna kill him. Then after you saw the last Avengers and shit, you're like, yeah, they're not gonna kill him.
I knew walking into this movie they were gonna kill him.
Oh, dude, I know. I knew when it came, like, when it's like actually first scenes of it. I was like, oh, they're definitely not. I knew I kind of had a feeling they weren't after seeing the last Avengers, and I was like, they're definitely not killing him. You can't kill him. Not now. Chris Evans is so good, like, I
mean, eventually you should.
Yeah, I think if they're going to keep going, because apparently they're going to keep trucking after Phase 3, after Infinity War.
Go.
I didn't know that until
I thought it was going down.
A couple months ago. I thought, okay, that was just...
I didn't know there was a Phase 4.
Yeah, there was going to be a Phase 4. I'm like, kill him then. Like,
yeah,
this is going to be...
You bring him back to Phase 5.
Yeah, because it's comic books, so you can just do that.
Yeah.
But...
Bucky him.
Bucky him. Buck him up.
Oh, he was frozen. We found him.
Yeah, but whatever. I mean, yeah, I didn't really know they were going to keep going, but they are, so...
I'm totally down.
But like that, like, you could kill him then, because by then... Robert Downey Jr. is not going to be doing it anymore.
No. I mean, he might. I don't think he's going to do any more Iron Man movies.
Oh, he's not. He's already said he's not.
And then he said, I might do 4.
Yeah, because he really loved this movie. But he also said that he was like, this is Iron Man 4.
It pretty much was.
That's what he said. So it's kind of like Batman vs. Superman, where it's supposed to be Superman?
It was split down the middle.
Oh, okay. I think I read that, too. They did a pretty good job at evening them out.
Like, they told a single story from both sides. And, like, they kind of Tarantino'd it a little bit. Like, they showed you things that were going on while the other shit was going down.
Okay.
But it was a good story told two ways.
Okay. Well, that sounds cool.
Yeah. It was
the Russo brothers are good, man.
Oh, my God. They did it super smart.
And I like Joss Whedon, but, like, yeah, I'm glad he stepped down.
Well, if he thinks it's the right move, then yeah.
He's just not these type of movies. The Avengers were the Avengers, huh?
I liked Iron. Well, he did Iron Man, didn't he?
No,
he did
that's fucking.
No, Avengers. I'm thinking of Avengers.
Yeah, the Avengers he did. Well, that's why I think that the third Avengers movie is going to be the best one because the Russos are on it. Because they've done great things with the Captain America movies.
Dude, they've made them...
The first one's... I mean, it's good. But but the Winter Soldier's fantastic.
The Winter Soldier is a good movie for being a movie. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's not even a good superhero movie.
If you know who the fuck Captain America is, you could just watch it and be like, holy shit.
Yeah.
This dude's getting, like, you know what I mean? Like,
he knows karate.
He knows karate. These dudes who you thought he was his friends, they're not his friends.
Like, how long does it take to learn karate, apparently? Like a movie or so? Because he was all about, like, boxing and wrestling in the one movie, and now, like, he's throwing, like, roundhouse kicks and shit.
I'm sure because he's a super soldier, it probably doesn't take him long to...
But they should probably acknowledge that.
Yeah,
you don't show him training with someone.
Well, who cares?
Like, he's rolling around with Ronda Rousey learning judo, and... I get it. Now it's Captain America knows judo. I'm all about it. Murphy, Sorry, my dog
He's okay.
requires your attention.
But I don't think Joss Whedon was very good. Because the Avengers movies were kind of silly. The first one...
Yeah.
If you
go back and watch it, it looks a little bit comic booky.
It does. Campy. A little bit. I mean, that's not even my issue with it. It's a lot of it's like... I don't want to say dumb, but like... Okay, first of all, you can tell, like, the first Avengers movie, like, was it all shot in the studio?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's why I like movies to actually go shoot on location sometimes. But, like, it's so bad. Like, you can tell they're behind a green screen and it fucks with me. It does. It's just like, oh, man. It's like a bummer.
I think that's why Age of Ultron was better. Like, the first Avengers will be a classic.
It's a classic. I'll still watch it whenever it's on.
Yeah.
I love it, but...
It's like...
it's drugged, too.
Another decade down the road, and they're still doing this, you're going to look back in a positive way to Avengers.
Sure.
You're going to respect it as a classic, as much as you would like Fight Club from the 90s. It's dated, but you can still go back there.
Yeah, definitely. It'll be dated, too. Just from, like, I think shit that I've said about the kind of shitty
CGI. It's like going back and... Well,
it'll be laughable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's kind of like watching the old fucking...
Jurassic Park.
Yeah, well, that's a good... To watching the one now?
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't even watched that movie since... It's on Netflix now.
Yeah,
I keep seeing it. I should watch it. I always liked that movie.
It's just as good as it was.
I'm sure it is.
There's a little bit of inconsistencies, like the tree problem. Like where the T-Rex shoved the Jeep over the edge over the edge of that thing and they fell down, yet he just came from there.
Right,
With no arms.
Yeah.
Did you run up that wall? Because that thing's about 100 feet in the air. And so you got your little things like that, but it's still so good just looking back on the granddaddy of CGI.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
So that was like the first movie that really used it like that.
Yeah, and it wasn't shitty anymore.
No. Like you had like Terminator 2.
Where like, again, like you were saying, classic, but like the T-1000, hilarious to look at walking around.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But it's still fantastic.
Sure, yeah.
Even looking back at Terminator 1 where he's just the exoskeleton that's like walking like a robot when you just walked like a man.
All right.
Nice. Nice one, Cameron.
So when his skin burns off, he just turns a robot.
No, he just gets rigid. Almost like he's not a robot at all. Oh, shit, man. Well, Hillary got off today.
Yeah, she did.
In more ways than one, I'm sure.
Oh, my God.
No.
That shit. I don't... I've talked to Ryan about this. Me and him have talked about this a lot.
I'm gonna grab a drink. You keep talking. I'll shout at it from over there. You need anything?
No, I'm good.
I got water.
Alright, I'll have a water.
You don't have to drink.
No, I actually need one.
I'm introducing.
The first thing that really pisses me off about this, though, dude, is like, if you or I did this...
Oh, we would be in rape jail.
Oh, dude. For sure. For the rest of our lives.
Oh, absolutely.
So... What the fuck? We just don't... Doesn't matter. She's Hillary Clinton. She's in office. She can fucking... She gets get out of jail free cards.
From what I skimmed. Because I didn't read the entire thing.
You know, and you almost can't because it pisses you off so much at the just... how is this a thing? It's just like... Your head hurts when you're reading it.
I had to go pay $10 for parking on the wrong side of the road 2 weeks ago. This dirty bitch is getting hacked in her private email server that she keeps in her bathroom. Nothing. Not a damn thing.
Nothing.
Well, apparently, Bill Clinton talked to the director of the FBI.
Yes.
And like 3 days ago.
Yep.
And then today he's like, oh, I don't think we should file any charges. What did you say, sir?
Right, exactly. What did you say? Because, like me and Ryan were talking earlier, and Ryan made the point, like, if you went and threatened, like, a judge or some shit, and was just, like, just a dude, and, like, threatened a judge, like, you don't want to do this. I don't know, because I don't know that much legal shit, but they will charge you with something. That's a thing. Bill Clinton won't get charged with anything, so what the fuck was that? Like, you don't know what he just went and said.
Oh.
Like, he could have been threatening and been like... but like, it was... I mean, like, it could be threatening, but most likely it's probably, I'm Bill Clinton. And you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And... Let's just brush this under the rug.
Listen,
and,
we messed up.
Yeah. Like, all kinds of things with these politicians doing this shit. Like,
I want to know how much money he made.
We messed up. Yeah, exactly. How much did you pay him? What did Clinton tell? Like, I'll make sure she does when she's fucking running things.
You gotta think, this man walked out of this room. He knew how much shit he was going to be in when he said we shouldn't file charges. Now, what did he gain from...
Exactly.
To make it worth saying that to America?
Right. You're exactly right. I mean, like, it could have been a threat. Maybe not even a violent...
I don't think it's a violent threat. I think he got a whole bunch of money.
Whole bunch of money. Something, man.
My dog's gonna be nuts at you for a minute. I don't know, man. The entire thing pisses me off.
It really...
It's infuriating.
It's infuriating. That's a good word for it, because it is.
It's unfair.
Right. Like, you most likely, you're right, and it was a bribe.
Yes.
You just bribed...
The director of the FBI.
The FBI.
Yeah. And nothing's gonna happen about it. How is that possible?
That sounds illegal to me.
It is!
Illegal as fuck. But we're just gonna look... fuck. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it's so... What the fuck?
Here's my prediction. I think right around September or October, after Hillary gets the nomination, because, America's crooked as shit.
Yeah, right.
Because I feel like more people were feeling the burn than they were feeling Clinton.
Right.
I haven't seen one Clinton sign. Meanwhile, everybody was feeling the burn. But,
yeah. I hope, just not to cut you off, but I hope at least, and this is a very doubtful hope, I doubt this will happen, but I am hopeful in the people, the citizens of this country, to actually sit back, this whole fucking Trump being the front runner, and Hillary probably getting the nomination like you said. I hope they sit back and go, what we say doesn't really mean shit. This is obvious. Like, yeah. I hope they start figuring that out, like a lot of other people already fucking have.
Oh yeah. Like, why is Trump even a discussion?
What exactly? He has no political background. What the fuck is this?
He can't get a gambling license in Las Vegas. Did you know that? He can't get it there because quote, his shady business practices. He's gonna make America great again?
Yeah, exactly.
Ask him how great the union families that he screwed after they built their his towers.
I didn't know that about Vegas. That's good for them. Whoever said no to that, Las Vegas.
The Gaming Commission.
Good for them.
Yeah. I said, no, you can have your hotel here, but you're not putting a casino in it.
Right. Yeah, good. Good for them. Fuck him.
That's insane. Oh, crap. Time to wake up. That's how I roll, man. I'm a napper.
Well.
I'm suspicious.
Yeah, he's a businessman.
Yeah.
What is that? How is that trusting?
Not a good one.
Why would you trust someone to run your country?
I think these rednecks think that he's somehow going to make them rich.
I think so too, but it's not. You can't even just say it's just redneck people, because it's rich people too.
I think
uppities. Dude.
Oh yeah.
I see a lot of Trump signs in uppity neighborhoods because they think the same thing.
No. Like,
well, honestly, they'll benefit.
Did you know that about the union families though?
Yeah.
Like, what it is,
dude, he screwed a lot of people. I mean, the projects he went and ripped down, just no notice, just fucking.
Well,
that's been years ago.
They let him build Trump Tower, and then when they put the standard 1/3 down, he did to build this tower, and then after it was built, he filed bankruptcy and screwed all these families, put these businesses out, and you want to let him run the country. What the fuck makes you think he won't do that to you?
Thank you. Exactly.
But here's another point. He's gonna have Mexico build a wall. They say, fuck you. No. Well, you're gonna build it and it just got 10 feet taller, and you're paying for it. How do you get someone to build a wall that's just told you no?
Yeah, that's shit.
You gotta point a gun at them. That's how I would do it.
Laughable, because it's just like, how are you gonna get them to fucking build that for you if you think they're not pissed off that you're keeping them out?
You're gonna have to point a gun at them.
Yeah.
That's how you get them to build a wall.
He's not going to build a fucking wall anyways. I don't understand why people actually believe him when he says that. You think he wants to keep Mexicans out of America? Are you that delusional? He fucking loves Mexicans.
Just ask his maids at his hotel.
Exactly. Who he's fucking horribly underpaying. He loves Mexicans. Like, you think he wants to keep them out? You're insane.
Did you watch the Jim Jeffries special?
No, but
he talks about it in there. He's like, there's a little bit of me. He said, hang on. He said, there's a little bit of me that just says, fuck it. Let's see what he does. Let's see how crazy shit can get.
Jim can say that because he's Australian.
Oh, he's American.
Yeah, he lives over here now, doesn't he?
He has citizenship here.
Oh, yeah?
He did that before he did that gun control routine. So when the backlash comes, he can go, oh, an American citizen.
Yeah. Like, kicked out or something.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I think I knew he lived over here. But, well, I mean, it's kind of a good point, but it would be horrible.
To actually quote him, he said, when someone said, if you don't like it, you can leave, he said, no, I'm a citizen, I pay my taxes, and your First Amendment gives me the right to tell you your Second Amendment is bullshit. Which, it was funny, and I get it, it's a comedy routine, and my opinions aren't even exactly the same. Like I said, I believe some people should have guns, some people shouldn't.
Well, most, and not to get back on this, but most gun owners that are responsible gun owners, they think the same thing. You know, everyone kind of thinks gun owners are just fucking bad people.
No, not at all.
They're not. I'm not against it at all.
Like, most of the people that I know that are gun owners should probably have guns. And most of the ones I know, freaking, they have several. They've never had an incident. Knock on wood. I hope they never do.
Right.
But they're pretty responsible with it, so I'm cool with it.
Like I said, that they think the same thing. Mental health is an issue.
That is.
It needs to be taken seriously.
That's not 100% the issue either, though. I refuse to believe that. I think it is too easy to get a gun. It is. There's an ISIS leader giving directions saying, don't take your guns there. Just get them when you get there. You can. It's easy. So they're buying them here. That's an issue.
Right, but there's so much illegal arms sales too.
The gun show loopholes.
Yeah, so I mean, it's not. I mean, you can buy a gun off the street some places. You know, I mean, know the right people. You know what I mean? So like, that's another reason why it's easy, because there's fucking criminals.
Yeah.
So But I don't want to
And I understand that America's not freaking Australia, you know what I mean? You're never going to take everyone's gun. It's not going to happen here. But you can make it harder for future generations to get one. Because eventually these people are going to die. You know what I mean? And 100 years down the road, when better laws have been established.
Yeah. I just don't think... it's impossible to just... You can't ban... What is it going to do if you ban guns? People will still have guns. It doesn't fucking matter.
I wouldn't want them to ban guns anyway.
I know you don't. I'm just saying the crazy left side of it is just like... banning guns is not doing it. You're not going to fix crime by making another law that's going to cause more crime.
I don't even know what to call myself anymore. I'm not left. I'm not right.
It's because I think, like on the part what I mentioned earlier about a lot of people have realized that the fucking system is fixed and it's all bullshit.
Yeah.
And you've realized that, and that's why you can't identify with Republican or Democrat, because you are knowledgeable. You're a smart guy, and you know, the two-party system, that's a bunch of bullshit. Also, you know what I mean? Like,
I also don't think like we should have to go somewhere to vote. I have a cell phone. I can vote right here.
Yeah, well, pump your brakes. I don't know about all fucking voting, like
digital voting.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess you're right.
Everyone has the internet.
It's true.
And if not, you can still have
But I
voting
feel like
booth.
that can be somehow corruptible and fucking... Shit, I guess it's
more
already...
corruptible?
It already is. And I just realized that. Fucking fixing votes and shit.
I can vote from Gary Johnson for here. I don't know, man. It's all bullshit. And I think it's coming to a head. I think within the next decade, some shit's gonna hit the wall, and the whole system's gonna get rebooted. So
I hope so. It's either that or they're gonna win. There's no other two things I see happening.
See, like I have these really weird, like, I don't know, like, we're gonna call them psychedelic thoughts. Like, I have this one fear, like, worry. We'll call it a fear. That what if the Earth is, our universe is a cell in a larger being? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
and what if Earth is the thing giving it cancer? Like, we are the start of cancer.
Yeah, we're what's the fucking word?
What? Yeah,
I know what you mean. Sure. Like
I have those kind of weird thoughts, like existential crisis kind of thoughts.
No, everyone has those thoughts if you really start getting fucking out there thinking about the universe and shit.
I just want to feed a bunch of people a bunch of psychedelics and start saying shit like that. I'll have someone pulling their fucking eyes out.
I don't know. I feel like that would certainly help the world. Just trip once.
Oh,
yeah. Well, this is what you have to tell people, and then...
Invincible Shinsky's America.
You probably have a clearer outlook on life.
It would definitely make you rediscover yourself.
And just thinking about things a different way.
Oh, yeah.
Chilling the fuck out. In a sense. Like, not... I don't know, some people...
It definitely changes you.
Yeah. I definitely think that.
And, like, I think every time it's probably for the better.
Yeah.
Like, it just,
I agree.
When you come back, you're a deeper puddle. You know what I mean? People are as deep as a puddle, but you're a little bit deeper when you come back. Like, you know a lot more about what's going on in here.
Yes. That's exactly. You think... You're lost in your thoughts, but, like, it's just you... I don't know. I've just, I find things more interesting.
Yeah.
If I'm interested in it. I'm still kind of just, a fucking, that's just me, but,
just flighty.
Yeah. I'll be like, oh, cool.
ADD kicking in.
Yeah.
Every 6 months you pick up guitar again.
But, I just get in phases with everything. But, Wait, what were we talking about?
Freaking psychedelic thoughts.
Oh yeah, getting lost in your mind. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm about that life. But I don't know. I think it's something everyone should try. I got
Absolutely, it's definitely. Yeah, I agree. I think everyone like just once, and I don't give a fuck if like you hated it and was just like it's not for you. Okay, but like just try it.
Yeah.
Just try it before you fucking start being like, ugh.
Like, I'm way too old to do it now. But, like, way back in the day, it was worth it. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense.
Well, it was just... It was like you said, it was an experience, and it was like you ended up learning something, just having a good time in a different way. Like you're not obnoxiously drunk, throwing up on yourself.
No.
I mean, that's a good example of that. It's like,
well, we've been there.
yeah, it's like it's a very, I don't want to say civilized, but a lot more than drinking.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's not.
It's a different
barbaric and just mindless.
See, I don't think of drinking as barbaric and mindless anymore. Like that was me. Well, that was all
the
of us.
idea of getting drunk, though.
Oh, like yeah.
Yeah, I mean, casually drinking, no. I mean, you can do that and just.
I'm
chill.
just trying to turn up the funny.
Right. Yeah, take the edge off. Go a little loosey goose, and then you're good to go.
You just said loosey goose to about 50 people. That's how much I'm averaging right now.
Well, that's good.
I'm really stoked about that because I thought it would be like 8.
I'll talk to 50 people.
The first one we did with Ryan got 130 views, and I didn't know why. And then I realized I could probably have a couple of thousand if I would have tagged Ryan Adams.
Didn't you, though?
No. Just in the title. I didn't actually put a tag on it, though. So I think the next time I do one with him, I'm going to tag Ryan Adams, like the singer.
Oh, now I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, you did, but okay. The singer, Ryan Adams.
Yeah.
That'd be... Hey, it's a view. After like 2 seconds, we're like, who is this guy yelling about cigarettes?
Ryan Adams sure is hateful.
This isn't him.
Talk about your albums. Vladimir Putin.
He's just screaming about car parts. I just don't understand.
He is my favorite person ever. My God, he is funny.
I feel like that's probably why there was that many hits, anyways.
Oh yeah,
because people around here are just like, oh, Ryan was on the show. Because everyone loves him.
We're chopped liver.
Yep. But maybe not. I don't know.
I don't know. Like my whole theory of this thing is like I share it with all my friends, and then whoever I'm doing it with shares it, tags it, and then I'm grow the audience. You know what I mean?
Even the ones I'm not even on, I've been sharing.
Yeah.
I think I've shared most of them.
And I really appreciate it.
Yeah, why not? I mean, like, that's the way you get it out there.
Yeah. And, like, at this point in my life, I feel like more people need to be positive to one another. You know what I mean? Like, facilitate, man. Help people out.
Right.
You see someone, like, supporting a cause, freaking share that shit. You know what I mean? Like the animal shelter. Anytime I see someone share a post from the animal shelter, I share it too. Just because it helps something. And I'm about that. And it's the same way when someone tries to do something artistic. Like whether you're in a band or you're trying to start a podcast.
Yeah, definitely.
Like,
yeah, I mean, you're right. It's,
like if I saw someone else trying to do it, damn right I'm sharing that shit. Because my view, whoever views this, go view that, even if it's only half of them. And then whoever listens to theirs will come back to me, and it helps everyone on a grander scale.
Sure. Yeah, you're right. I mean, it's also the power of the internet.
Yeah. And
one of the things
like what we were talking about the other day, you know, like, no matter what happens, as long as there's an internet, we exist somewhere,
Right.
like forever,
Right. Yeah.
and that's crazy to think
It is
about.
crazy. It's one of the things that's not lame about the internet.
Yeah.
You know, there's cool things about the internet.
Someday-
there's a lot of cool
when
things. There's some lame things about the internet, but we don't have to get into that.
Like social justice warriors. But anyway,
Right.
I'm not gonna be PC at all. They can go fuck themselves. And when my great grandkids want to see what their great grandfather was like, and they go back to YouTube and they find this podcast,
Right.
And he was just some douchebag asshole with a cackling laugh.
Well,
He's not nearly as smart as he thinks he is.
At least that's still cool. It's better than just a picture. Like, wow, I
Right?
wish I could talk to somebody about what this guy was like, but they're dead too.
I kind of hope they have me in like some sort of like Futurama-esque jar.
Right? Yeah. Maybe we can get to that point one day. Where
I'm down for that ride.
we're just a head in a jar.
Did they ever explain why Pamela Anderson's head didn't age? Like, or any of the slides?
I don't know. I didn't watch Futurama very much.
I don't know, that question just popped in my head. Like, why didn't she get older?
But weren't all of their heads
She's just an example.
currently like where they were currently when it was written? Like they didn't advance it to, or am I overthinking this?
We're overthinking this
Okay.
way too much. This is a Simpsons.
Because I mean, I thought what you were saying was like, well, if it's like the year 3000 or whatever.
Yeah.
We'll see. We're just overthinking it. It's a fucking cartoon. Who gives a shit?
I don't know, man. I love TV and movies. That's kind of my thing. What have you been listening to recently?
Oh.
What do you think people should be listening to?
Think should be listening to?
Yes.
I don't know. I mean, you listen to whatever the fuck you want to listen to.
No, but like if there's an album that you think, like new or old, that you think someone should listen to, what would it be?
New or old?
Yeah.
Oh man, these questions always are just like, man, because it's just like there's so many, and then I can't even think of one.
So like I think if you like albums like Sublime Self-Titled that turned 20 years old this week, well last week, that hurt my soul. Like that's my favorite album ever.
Ever?
Yeah.
Mine always changes.
Mine has stayed the same for
I really
about
can't,
15
like-
years.
There's albums sometimes that I go back to that I'm just like I've forgotten about, and I'm like, holy shit.
We like such a broad range of music though too.
Yeah.
So it's hard to nail it down to a genre.
I'll tell you one because I need to start. I get into phases where I'll start going back to old shit I listen to.
Mm-hmm.
What I used to listen to are just old stuff in time.
So I try to do that, but then I end up like listening to Mudvayne. I'm like, ugh, I hate myself.
I don't go that far. But I don't even know what the hell I'm trying to say. I would like to. You know how I find out new music and check out new albums is Pandora, and I haven't really been doing Pandora for a while.
Really?
Yeah, I find a lot of new music that way. Not brand new in the sense of the, but like new to my ears. You know what I mean?
Did you hear the Nathaniel Rateliff and the Night Sweats album?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, that is probably my favorite rock album past 5 years, as far as like just rock and roll. They sing that song, "Son of a Bitch."
Oh, okay, that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that song's all right.
That album is
Is it?
great. Really good.
But I'm more of a deep cut guy, anyways. Yeah. Like, I mean, unless the single really reaches out and grabs me, which sometimes they do, and I'll stick to them. But like, I feel like that guy probably does make good shit. Just that song's just like he knew it was going to be so catchy.
He knew he had something.
That's the one. You know what I mean?
They might have tried it out in a bar and someone
that'll bring
loved
them
it.
in, and then here, if his shit's good, then
Like the Black
they'll hear
Keys.
that. Yeah, sure. Because that's a perfect example. Because the other songs on their albums are always way better than their singles.
Yeah.
But those singles are so goddamn catchy, you know. But the other songs are always way better. That's a really good point, Vince. You're right.
Like that. What was that first single that caught on? The one where it starts off the whistling.
Oh, oh shit! It's Off Brothers. I know exactly what song you're talking about.
But I'd know it if I saw it. That song. But if without that song, you wouldn't have any other singles. You wouldn't know about their next 2 albums. That's what launches you. You know what I mean? That's the white whale I think everyone chases.
Yeah. But, Pandora, I like Pandora. Oh, you use Spotify.
Yeah. Like a chump, I pay for Spotify.
But
I love it.
I think Pandora, I just get so bored with it because it's just it's so easy to,
It's repetitive, I found.
Yeah, and there's kind of a science behind it I've learned. Just don't touch it.
Really?
Don't thumbs it down. Don't, unless it's really something you just don't want to hear.
Like Green Day or Evanescence.
Yeah, something like a shitty song, but because you'll end up having to thumbs down a song because you gave it a thumb up. Because then it just keeps playing that song, and you're just like, God damn it! This is like the regular fucking rate.
Dude, I was in a van working Saturday. I swear to God, because it was just on a whatever pop station there is, Kiss or whatever it is. I swear to God, I heard the same song every 45 minutes for the entire day.
Oh, dude, I am sure you did. The X is getting like that.
Ugh,
Dude,
it's not even good.
It's not even good. It's like the same shitty song that they played an hour ago. They're playing right now.
The radio stations just don't get it anymore.
Terrible. I know.
And they could.
They really could.
It's not dead yet. There's still a fan
Just
base.
play music, for fuck's sake. I
understand.
I don't want to hear this Foo Fighters song that's been
I love the Foo Fighters.
I
but
do too,
Jesus,
but
how many
my
times do I need to hear
God.
Rope?
Yeah, but their new album, that Sonic Highway bullshit. I've not even listened to that album, but
It was pretty alright.
I've heard it's not bad. They're getting to the point where it's just did you hear the new Foo Fighters? Yeah.
Did you know they put out an album after Sonic Highways?
Yeah, it was like an EP, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah, I think it was I don't think it was a full EP. I thought it was just 2 songs.
I think it's 7.
I don't know.
But who cares?
But who cares? But anyways, I don't know if it's the X or some other station. I think it is the X. One of the singles on there, they'll be new Foo Fighters. It's it's not new. It's been out for fucking 2 years.
I watched this on HBO.
Yeah, you're still playing it fucking every hour, every 45 minutes. You know what I mean?
And then we're gonna play a classic Disturbed song.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna play the Disturbed's Genesis cover. Thanks.
I know this premise has been brought up before by everybody ever, but imagine when this shit's gonna be classic rock.
Yeah.
But I guess now, even the old bands from the 70s, 60s that were classic rock now or whatever, you go back and you can tell, which ones were, the Disturbed of back then. So, I think it'll be, it'll flow evenly, you know what I mean?
Oh, it's never gonna change.
Foo Fighters will be the Led Zeppelin of our generation.
Oh, yeah.
Disturbed will be fucking...
Grand Funk Railroad.
Yeah.
The Cloud Prince of Metal.
Yeah.
Dude, Five Finger Donkey Punch is the Nickelback of metal.
Oh, they're off.
They play them only on the X.
I don't know if they play them anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
Because they need to not.
Oh, they don't need to. That's one thing I'll give the X. They will not play Nickelback.
Thank God.
They don't.
I was talking about Five Finger Donkey Punch.
Well, I don't know about that. I've never heard it on there recently. I know they used to. You're right.
They played that Bad Company cover.
Yeah. Oh, it's terrible. It's fucking awful to listen to. I'd rather listen to my mother drowning.
Oh my god. I remember they played it on Mark Madden's show when he used to have to play music.
He doesn't have to play music. I feel like he was like, no, stop this bullshit.
Like, I'm the only one someone's listening to.
Right. Well, that, and he hates all that music, I'm sure.
He like, this like 3/4 of the way through the song just stops and he goes, I promise you'll never have to hear that song ever again on this show. He was so goddamn mad about them covering Bad Company.
That's what I mean. He's a big fucking like 70s dude.
And
like 70s bands. He loves Zeppelin.
Yeah.
Loves Zeppelin. He loves a bunch of other bands too.
Like, and I'm totally fine with that. Like, I don't mind him. I understand what he's doing. He's a wrestling guy. He wants you to not like him. He wants to be the bad guy.
Yeah, he wants to be the heel. But
that's like, I like him for the same reason I liked Stone Cold.
Right. But at the same time, he is really intelligent.
Oh yeah.
And the whole fucking just I say shit to piss you off to make you hate me is a fucking, it's like you said, it's an act. And the people that get it don't hate Madden.
Because
I don't hate him.
No.
I mean, he says shit sometimes that's just like, come on, seriously?
Yeah.
You fucking cocky asshole. But like, about like just, he's so sure of himself with sports predictions and stuff. I'm like, fucking calm it down.
I do like to listen to him talk hockey.
Oh, I love it. I do too.
No one better.
No, fuck no.
No.
You can tell he loves the Pittsburgh Penguins is his favorite sports team. You can tell that.
Yeah.
And he cares about them.
My dad's starting to not like him because he's not a Yinzer. Like, my dad doesn't feel like he likes the Steelers.
I don't think he likes the Steelers either.
I don't care.
I don't care either because he's pointing out the actual issues that is that team. So, like, but that's...
Do I think he likes the Steelers? No. Do I think he gives an unbiased opinion? Yes. And so do I.
Steelers fans, man. I mean, I love the Steelers.
I do.
I'm wrong, but, like, they're so close-minded.
Like, I love...
And like that, those are the people that fucking... The people that listen to him for hockey are the dudes that, like, don't call him up to be like, you fat shit. Like,
yeah.
It's the Steelers
like, he hasn't
fans.
heard
you
that.
don't know what you're talking about, Mark. Like, in hockey season, most of his fans call up to be like... To talk to him about
talk trades.
And not call him to be like, you're an idiot, you know?
Tell him how wrong he is. They called to...
Yeah, it's Steelers fans that call him.
Listen, I'm a football fan, and the Steelers are my team. My day doesn't end at, 4 o'clock when the Steelers are done. My day ends at, 10 o'clock at night because I like watching football. That's what I do. Like, that's my Sunday. And if there's a good game, that's my Monday.
Right, yeah.
But I will never miss a Steelers game for anyone else. That's my team. But I do have the ability to say, you did this wrong.
Right.
And a lot of people don't do that.
They don't have that ability.
No. It's, It's
frustrating. Like, it's like, come on. You're making everyone that fucking wears a Steelers shirt look like an asshole.
Yeah.
And they are turning into a team like, oh, you fucking like the Steelers? Ugh. Yeah, it's like when people wear cowboy shit. Everybody hates when someone's like, you know what I mean? When someone's wearing a cowboy hat or something, everyone's like, fuck you. That's what's happening to us. Like, people are just kind of...
I don't really do that for, the Cowboys, but, when I see someone wearing, a Tom Brady jersey, it sends me into a rage. But I think it's just because I don't like Tom Brady as a human.
Yeah. I mean, I don't care if you like the Cowboys. I'm going to tell you you're an idiot. Yeah. But, I don't really care.
I'm going to question your quarterback's sexual orientation.
Yeah, they're definitely turning into that, but, oh well, what are you going to do?
I don't know. As long as Ben gets one more. That's all I want.
I don't even care if he gets one more. I don't even care.
I want it.
I wanted them to obviously win. I don't care if he's still there or not.
I do.
I'm not a big fan of him.
You're not a fan of Ben?
Not really.
Why?
Man, listen, he's got 2 Super Bowl rings, so you can't say he's a bad quarterback. He's just a goddamn stupid. He's literally just a big lump that kind of knows how to be a quarterback. I'm not going to say he's gotten lucky because he is a good quarterback.
He's been doing it too good.
But when he fucks up, he makes the most dipshit decisions. That's just like, oh, it's because you're stupid. We forgot. That's why that's why you get sacked 87 times.
I think he's quarterback smart.
Yes, but like when he put any kind of pressure on him, he's just like, he's fucking dumb.
He's made his bones escaping pressure. I mean, like, if you look back on it, does he get wailed and drop the ball and fumble it and fuck up sometimes? But how many times has he done that exact same thing and threw the ball 40 yards into Antonio Brown's arms while he's falling with 3 guys around him?
Yeah, I know he's done that. That's why I'm not fucking saying he's a bad quarterback.
He's earned what he's got.
Oh, he's earned it, definitely. But like, I just don't care if I see him get another one.
I do.
Like, if he does, good. I'm not gonna be like he doesn't deserve it because he does. But I don't know. It doesn't. I'm not like gonna be like, oh, Ben, another one. You got 2. Like, calm down.
That'll be about enough.
Not very many get 2, but not very many get 1.
But here, I'll ask you this question then: would you like to see Crosby get a 3rd Stanley Cup?
Absolutely. Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck yeah, I would like to see that. He's still pretty young.
He's 30, 29.
Yeah, I think he's my age.
Really?
I think.
Malkin's my age.
Is he?
Yeah, he's 30.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be great. I mean, is it going to happen?
Yeah.
Kind of. The odds are likely. I mean, like...
I wouldn't be shocked at all if they repeated. I would not be shocked in the least bit.
Just next year they get it
again? They could walk into the season, if they play like they did since January, you're not going to stop them again. I knew as soon as they played the Rangers, I texted my dad, and I said, there's no stopping them. That team does not get phased. They lose. It's not like it's like it never happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and you didn't see that from like the Therian era or the Disco Dan era. Like when they lost a game, then they'd lose 2, and then they'd lose 3 because now they're on a streak, and there'd be a 5-game losing streak before they'd win one and get any confidence back. This past year in the playoffs, they would lose, a game 3, which is a huge pivotal game. Not a problem.
And they just come back.
Yeah. I'll see you next game.
Right, exactly.
You're going to pay for that.
What's up? You want to fuck around?
I don't know, man. I'm just... I do 3 sports right now. Because I can't do baseball. Because Pirates have sucked for 21 years of my life, and I'm not jumping on that bandwagon. You can kiss my ass. That's a sinking ship. And it's always going to be a sinking ship. I don't care. A first-round playoff knockout is not good enough for me in over 2 decades now. I will not... No. I do UFC now. That's kind of my thing. Like, I just got into it, like, probably in the past 4 or 5 months. Because, I don't know, it's something that happens once a month, and I can follow the people pretty easily. Because everybody has social media now. And it's not like I have to watch OTAs or anything. I can watch a 15-second clip of Conor McGregor rolling around to someone to know he's working on his wrestling.
Yeah, I mean, I've never really... I don't know if I've never really seen that many fights, but I don't have anything against the UFC. As I get older, I kind of just stopped caring about sports more.
Really?
I feel like if I was still a little bit younger, I probably would get into UFC. But, like, it's definitely cool.
Yeah.
Like, it's not boxing. It's that bullshit. Like, these dudes are like... And it's not... I feel like a lot of people think it's a little bit barbaric. Like, there's just 2 dudes beating the shit out of each other. Man, they fucking are skilled martial artists.
That's what it was in the beginning. And, like, they have this image of it from 1998, someone soccer kicking someone else in the head while they're down.
Right.
Well, you don't do that anymore. Like, you had to learn how to fight now.
Yeah. And they're very good at it.
Like, you have to walk in there with a good knowledge of jiu-jitsu and boxing and judo. You have to dip your toe in every pond.
Yeah, and they don't do... they do it a little bit, but it's not like we're until they announce the one fight that's 6 months from now.
Yeah.
And then they don't fight again for... You know what I mean? Where it's just the fuck back and forth shit talking. Like that boxing does.
Yeah.
That's one of the things. It's come on, you're still a sport. You're not. This isn't wrestling. Let's be a little bit professional here. You know what I mean? That's one of the things. Like why boxing's just I don't fucking give a shit.
They shit talk 2 weeks leading into the fight.
Sure, I know, but it's not like boxing though. I don't feel like it's boxing.
Oh, this is a fight week, so they're gonna start doing press conferences.
Sure, they're gonna talk shit and when they're doing press and stuff, but. And I know that's what they do in boxing, but it just doesn't seem like it's professional wrestling. It comes off that way like boxing does. So, it's just you're about to fight somebody and you're confident that you're going to win, so you're going to say, I'm probably going to win.
I'm going to say some dumb shit.
If you lose, then you look dumb, but whatever. You get back up. Most of those dudes, and girls, they can get back up.
I couldn't. Every fight that I'd walked into knowing that this person is going to win, they've lost. I walked into the Conor McGregor and Nate Diaz fight knowing Conor's going to whoop his ass. He's going to throw that left and knock that little bastard out. Fucking Nate choked him. I knew Rondo was...
But that's the crazy thing about it is why it's really interesting to me anyways, is that...
You need to come check it out, man.
They train. Yeah. They just fucking train. It's not just working out. They fucking train.
Yeah.
And they fucking learn how to fucking do martial arts and shit. So, that's why it's crazy because...
and then when you get into the sport, you have to learn what you're bad at and then train that too.
But like you said, when like you were saying, when you were the betting person, the person you think is going to definitely win.
Yeah.
All it takes is one little mistake, and then it's over for them.
Yeah.
Because then it's they're so skilled at what they're doing that the other person knows, you fucked up. I know where to get you now. It's crazy.
The heavyweight title changed hands last pay-per-view to a guy with one eye who's at the end of his career and and he's not even a knockout artist. He just this dude talked shit on him, and he just walked in there super prepared, super calm, and just textbook punch, and this dude was done. It was wonderful. And then another guy that's on the edge of retirement, he's 39. I think he accidentally threw an elbow and hit this dude in the temple and dropped him. Because he wasn't supposed to win this fight either.
Right.
And that kind of shit happens all the time. It's such a chaotic, combative sport. And I love that. I love chaos. And I also like combat.
Yeah.
That's why I like contact sports. I want to see someone hit something.
Yeah.
Oh, man. It makes me want to do it, but I would just get fucking destroyed.
Oh yeah, me too. I know.
I'm way too old to do this, and I'm not even that old.
Right.
I'm just too old to start.
Old to start. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
I could probably box, but I'm just gonna end up retarded.
You could box. That's another thing too. Yeah, you're definitely boxing.
Yeah.
You better not try to think you're gonna have a long career.
No.
Not you personally, but if you want.
No, me personally.
No, I mean boxers in general, because that's what happens to them. They just get beaten in the head so much that they're just crazy or stupid.
See, the thing...
I think it's happened to Mike Tyson so much it's made him less crazy. Isn't that something to think about?
Either that or someone's keeping a real good leash on him.
Or something.
Someone's doing something right.
Because he's not fucking he used to just be what the fuck is this asshole talking about?
I'm gonna bite your face off.
Yeah, he's fucking saying shit like that. Fuck you, do you love me, faggot?
Oh my god.
How are you this dude's a fucking monster and he has the least threatening voice in the world.
And he's screaming about raping you.
I'll rape your children. That's an actual quote he said.
Oh my god!
You know it? Oh,
No!
I just want to queue up YouTube, but we're in the middle of something. Cause like this, it was in like his press shit. He would be like, rape your baby, eat your baby, eat your children, fuck you now. I remember him saying he might have said that to Holyfield. Fuck you till you let me fake it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he may have even said that to Holyfield too.
Oh god.
When he said, "I'll eat your babies or rape your children" or something.
Jesus, man.
Yeah, he was a fucking dick. He was a fucking dickhead. And like now
everybody, he's a lovable retard.
He's a lovable. That's pretty much it. So that's what I mean. I think it like made him less crazy. Plus, he was like a fucking. I don't know if he was he was a drug addict. He was a sex offender before he was a boxer.
Jesus,
You know that?
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
he was a total dickhead. Like, and even when
He was a total dickhead up until about 6 years ago.
exactly when he quit boxing.
Now that my brain's not swollen.
Yeah, because I think it's coming back. I think. Don't quote me, but I think he raped some girl,
Jesus.
and that's why he was like a sex offender.
I hate people. That's the worst. Alright, man. We're an hour and a half already.
Wow.
It's good talk, Josh Price. Thank you for doing a short notice.
Thank you. Oh, my dogs.
And Davey's walking in. Alright, everybody. I'll see you later.